Welcome to the Proof Life Podcast Show, episode 21. I'm your host, Steven, and today we're talking about getting 20/20 vision. Enjoy the show. Today, guys, I feel like a lot of people can resonate with this problem. A lot of people can, a lot of people have this problem, and yet not a lot of people know that this can be solved. This can be healed if we can just stay committed to it. And I'm still trying to find ways on how I can improve it. And like you heard from this title of the episode, getting back to 20/20 vision is 2020. So might as well, not only is 2020, everything is happening, a lot of crazy things are happening all at once, but taking back your vision. Stop, just stop relying on these eye doctors. Stop relying on glasses a lot. And your vision is really important, And, a lot of people can relate to this. So if you have glasses and you're listening to this right now, or if you know anyone that has glasses, right? Then listen to this podcast episode because, I'm not even sure if a lot of people know about this method, and it's called the Bates method. I'm gonna be straight up, search that up, in your free time, or just do it right now. Just search it up, the Bates method, okay? And what he supposedly did back in, I think, the 20th century, he healed people's eyesight naturally. He healed eyesight, just naturally, without the use of glasses, because glasses are pretty much just temporary. They're just they only temporarily help us. And, I wear glasses, and it's just, sometimes it doesn't really solve the problem, It doesn't really cure the eyesight. I feel like, even with Bates, Dr. Bates, I think. I'm not really sure what his full name is, but, Bates, he even said that, glasses, makes our eyesight worse. I mean, if you really think about it, it really does, just because, when you go to the eye doctor, you get your eyes tested out. Now you need to get a higher prescription each time you go. And now your eyesight is getting worse and worse. The more you wear glasses, the more you depend on these prescription glasses. And I'm not even sure if not a lot of people know this, but I just want to speak out on this because I feel like this is important for people that wear glasses. It's important that people that have trouble eyesight, that have eyesight that they can't see, whether if you're nearsighted, farsighted, there's many type of, I guess you say, things that I don't really know how to explain it, but I really do, want you guys to do more, I guess you say, I don't really say, do more research. Do more research on the Bates method, and also read books about the Bates method. One book that, how I got this podcast episode idea. It's a pretty crazy one. So it's going to be a little story time on how I wanted to improve my eyesight, how I'm still in that process of healing my eyesight. But I know I can do it because, the episode I made, about episode 8, Exploring the Dream World. In that episode, I remember saying in the podcast that I didn't have a lucid dream yet, but I'm still learning. But as of recording this right now, I had lots of lucid dreams throughout this year. And I'm improving with my dream, with just visualizing with my dreams, remembering my dreams, dream journaling, being aware of my dreams. And if I can do that, then I can heal my eyesight. I can learn to heal my eyesight. And just remember that this process is going to be patience, okay? And I guess you say, if you really want to heal your eyesight, I feel like there are 3 things: relaxation, consistency, and patience. Those are the 3 things that can get you to heal your eyesight, okay? Now, when you do the Bates method, when you do these natural, relaxations for your eyes, I don't call them exercises because they're not really exercises. Okay, because I've been reading up on this book. I think her name is Dr. Marilyn. I think so. And what she said is that to improve your eyesight, it needs to be relaxed. You see, the reason why our eyesight is so bad is because our eyes are just so stressed. It's stressed. And like if you like she even says in the book, this is a book that came out in 1985. But I feel like this is still relevant to this day because people are still wearing glasses, still depending on glasses. So yeah, it's still relevant to this modern day and of age and stuff. And I'm still doing my research about eyes and stuff. But what she says is that our eyes are in a lot of pressure, right? Like the eyes can change. The retina of the eyes can change, and that's how we get, blurry vision. Because the reason why we get that is because our eyes are either under stress or heck, even if you go through like, so say for like, a soldier goes into a war and now he's traumatized. That could affect his eyesight and he could be blind because he got traumatized throughout that war. It goes that crazy. So, that's the reason why our eyesight is just so, because it's just so stressed out. And I guess you say, I think I'm farsighted. No, I'm not far. I'm nearsighted actually. I can see things, near around me, but I can't see things far. And I'm pretty sure, hold on, I will be back on this podcast episode. I'm trying to get my, facts right and stuff. I'm still learning about this whole stuff, but I'm gonna be back and give you guys the right answer and stuff. Okay, I'm back, and what I was meant to say is that, if you are like nearsighted like me, then your eyes are overactive. You can see things near, but you can't see things far. It's overacting. And if you're farsighted, you can see things far, but you can't see anything like near. Then you're underactive. And that's basically how the eyes of the muscle, I could say, the stress is out, right? And there's a lot of misconceptions about our eyesight. This is what I hate about things. Like how I always thought like I have to wear glasses forever. Oh shoot, I can't fix my eyesight. They're permanent forever, and that's what a lot of people think, right? We depend on these eyeglasses, these eye doctors, these glasses, these contact lenses, getting surgery. Honestly, I wouldn't even advise getting surgery for the most part, but we depend on these much things, thinking that we need these man-made tools, even though they could be fixed just a snap of our fingers. And all we need is just consistency, relaxation, and patience. Remember those three things. And if you want to improve your eyesight, I really do feel like those are the three most important things to improve your eyesight. Okay? Relaxation, right? Since our eyes are just so under stress out, right? We need to relax our eyes. We need to relax them, okay? And I don't want to use the word exercise because, that can throw people off because it's not really an exercise. Exercising, where you're working out, you're just, you're feeling like the pain. You're feeling uncomfort. But this is a completely opposite, the complete 360 of what that meant, what that means with exercising. Relaxation. Staying calm. Chilling out. Just relaxing, letting go, since we are always so stressed out 24/7, with jobs, school, all these things stresses us out, especially in a time like this. A lot of things stressing us out, the news stressing us out, social media be stressing us out. There's a lot of things that comes with that when we're stressed out, and that can affect your eyesight. That could really, affect your eyesight and can just change how the way you see throughout your eyes. And like I said, I'm not no doctor. You gotta do more research on this because this is like, not a lot of people talk about this, so I'm gotta be the one that talks about this because I feel like a lot of people that has glasses need to know this. This is really important for people to know. Okay? And I'll get in through to just stuff about how you can heal your eyesight, but let me just talk about my story on how I figured this out. And there's a lot of things that you can do, right? So I always been wanting to heal my eyesight for a while, for years actually, for years. And I remember watching this video on YouTube. I thought, your eyes could be permanent. Like once you're nearsighted or farsighted, you're screwed. But I watched this YouTube video by the name, I don't know how to say his name, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce his name. I think his name is Angle. He's a YouTuber, and he made a video how you heal your eyesight. I remember watching it, and that's how I knew about the Bates method from him. And actually, I'll actually put his video in the link to the description down below. If you want to watch his video about it, definitely check it out, because I feel like he has more knowledge about it and stuff. But I'm still doing research, and I've been reading books about it. And I remember him watching about it, right? And I just kind of just failed, And the reason why I failed about doing this, because I wasn't consistent. I was impatient. I wasn't consistent. I wasn't really dedicated to it. See, if you really want to heal your eyesight, that bad, you have to be dedicated. That's just with anything when you're learning something, Like when you heal your eyesight and you do these relaxation techniques, the Bates method, that doesn't mean like, when you do this for the first time, you're going to see progress. You're not going to see progress for the first time. It's like exercising. You're not going to see progress when you're doing 10 push-ups. Like that's a lie, right? If I told you right now, okay, if you want to get jacked up, if you want to get buffed, okay, all you got to do is do 10 push-ups. You do 10 push-ups, but you don't see no progress. Because, like, that's not how exercising works. It takes time, consistency, dedication. And the same thing with, with these eye techniques, with the Bates method. But except for this one, it's about relaxing your eyes. Being calm, being still, being relaxed, flowing, and trusting the process with it. Okay? And that's how I found out about that video. And I always want to heal my eyesight. I've been going to the eye doctor, and actually I still remember this day on how I found out I needed glasses. I was at my friend's car. Me and my friends were in a car. It was a party that I was hanging out with him, with his family and stuff. And then I remember, like, we were waiting for his family to go into the market, right? So they were in the market, and while that, we didn't have nothing to do. And I remember he gave me his dad glasses, and I don't really know why I wore them, but I remember I put them on, and he told me, like, do I see anything through it? And I said, yeah. Like, I could see through his dad's glasses, and I remember him laughing that I need glasses and stuff. And I was like, oh no, man. That's how I knew that I needed glasses, though. I didn't really tell anyone about it until, I got my eyes tested through in school. And then the school sent my parents a letter that I needed glasses. And that's how I had glasses, throughout then and there. Thinking that I was screwed forever. But after finding this stuff out, it feels like, I can gain my powers back. I can gain my superpowers of, like, getting that 20/20 vision again, because, like, I never wore glasses throughout my life until I was in middle school. And, I'm still trying to heal my eyesight, Not trying, I will. See, you gotta have that mindset that you're going to heal your eyesight, Going to need that mindset. You're going to need that. And until recently, actually, my granddad, actually. My granddad, he had these, he sadly passed away, but he has these pinhole glasses. He had these pinhole glasses that supposedly, when you wear them, it can actually improve your eyesight. It can actually make your eyesight better when you wear them on without no prescription. These pinhole glasses could really improve your eyesight, right? And, you know, I remember putting them on, right? To see what was the result, what will happen, right? I didn't really think much of it. And I remember putting on these glasses on, and I could see things so much better. I could see things so much better with these pinhole glasses. And I was like, yo, what the heck, yo? Like, yo. I remember seeing the clock, in the kitchen area in my house. And I remember that, like when I have my glasses off, I can't really see the clock. I can't really see it perfectly. But when I put these pinhole glasses on, I could see it so perfectly. I could see it so clear. I could see the numbers of the clock. I could see just everything about the clock. I could see the details of it. I was like, yo, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was that crazy. And how I found out, like, yo, you can improve your eyesight, And I'll go and, like, man, it's just crazy, man. But yeah, that was about it for that. And man, okay, so I'm back and I need to get water, after just talking about that. But yeah, one way to improve your eyesight is pinhole glasses. Search that up as well. Write down your notes, if you really do want to go on this journey of improving your glasses, get yourself pinhole glasses. And trust me, like when you wear these pinhole glasses, it will make your eyesight a lot better. It will actually improve it without no prescriptions. And I don't know how to explain what they look like, but what they look like, is like plastic, but like with little dots, with little holes on the lenses, right? And these holes will like, I don't know what the science behind it, but it does something with the light. When you wear these glasses and you interact with the light, right? Those holes affect somehow with the light through, and when you see with these pinhole glasses, you can see things a lot better, a lot more clearer than usual without your glasses or without your prescription glasses, right? And it won't really 100%, I can say, improve it, 100%, but it will still improve it no matter what. Okay, so search up pinhole glasses, and I'm going to talk more about that later because that's how I found out that you could hear your eyesight, and no one really talked about it. Not a lot of these eye doctors talk about pinhole glasses, I'm not even sure if not a lot of people talks about pinhole glasses, and they're pretty cheap to buy. They're really, really cheap. You can find one on Amazon, or heck, you can even make your own. I saw this on YouTube. This lady, she made her own DIY pinhole glasses. You can make your own pinhole glasses. It's really easy. All you just gotta do, find some plastic lens. It's a plastic lens, that's black, and find ways just to make little tiny dots and holes into it. But just do your research on it. If you want to buy one yourself or, make one yourself, whatever it may be, it really does improve your eyesight. Like, trust me when I say that. Like, when I put them on, I could see things a lot better without my prescription glasses. No prescription needed. It's that crazy, man. So, pinhole glasses, do your own research on that, and I feel like that's one of the ways that you can improve your eyesight. It's like, if you want to replace, like, even in the book, right? The book I'm reading, and I have this book right now, it's called Do You Really Need Eyeglasses? By Dr. Marilyn B. Rosannes. And this is what my granddad, he got this book, and I found it, and I'm just surprised that he read this book, man. And, especially how, he had the pinhole glasses, and not only that, but he had a book, because, like, my granddad, he reads a lot. He reads a lot, like, he's a bookworm, okay, like, and I appreciate that he reads a lot. I mean, I got to get on my reading grind as well, but off topic, but anyway, back to the topic, okay? So, just search up this book. It's called Do You Really Need Eyeglasses? Or heck, I'll put in the link description below. I found one on Amazon. It's a revised 1985 edition, though I'm pretty sure there are many, or you can just find any other book that's similar to the Bates method and stuff that is updated to 2020. But just about, yeah. And when I was reading this book, she talks about the Bates method. She talks about healing our eyesight naturally. There are many ways and methods, and let me just show you what are the ways to improve your eyesight. Okay. So the ways are, and I'll get more in depth with it. Let me see. So one is palming. No, hold up. So yeah, so the first one, I said palming, but I should have said sunning first. The first one is sunning, and what you do with sunning is you basically find light or natural sunlight, right? And what you basically do is you look at the sun, close your eyes, and you're basically like sun gazing. And also, like, if you're thinking that, there's a lot of misconceptions about the sun as well. Like, oh shoot, if I look in the sun, I'm gonna go blind. I'm gonna go blind. Like, if you're thinking about that, like, if you never ever like looked the sun into, if you never looked into the sun, like sun gazing and stuff like that, then, and you're thinking, if you have the mindset like that, then the sun is not gonna mess with you. Okay, like the sun ain't gonna mess with you if you have that mindset. If you have that mindset, like if you're just scared, like, oh, I'm gonna get more blind if I stare into the sun. Okay, I had sun gazed many times, and there's a lot of benefits with sun gazing. Getting more energy, getting vitamin D, getting boost of energy, right? And also, the sun can heal your eyesight. The sun can heal your eyesight. I might get clowned on by saying this, but the sun can heal your eyesight. Just search up sun gazing as well. Sunning and sun gazing. I don't really know. I'm just gonna call it sun gazing. I won't call it sun gazing, even though in the Bates method he calls it sunning. Okay. So if this is your first time, if you never really interacted with the sun, and you're just really open-minded about the sun, and it's not gonna hurt you, cause like the sun's not gonna hurt you. The sun is not gonna hurt you. Trust me, okay? And what you basically do when you first time looking at the sun, for first timers, I don't really recommend looking at the sun like directly. Like, just look at the sun like for a second and then close your eyes. Okay, you look at the sun for a second, because you're not really used to it, but you just close your eyes and you can still get that sunlight throughout your eyelids, right? When you close your eyes, you can still you still see the sunlight throughout your eyelids. I don't know how to explain it. And once you see that, right, you basically then just relax. Just try to relax. Like if you're like meditating, right? Just try to relax and just turn your head around left and right. You're just turning your head, and that's what basically sunning or sun gazing and stuff, And I actually got the book. Wait. She explains it a lot more better in the book. So I got my book right here, as you guys can hear. But let me just find a chapter. Okay. So this is the steps, right? Even though she says in the book, use a lamp. No, you can even use a lamp, though honestly, I wouldn't really. If you want to use a lamp, I'm not really sure about lamps. I'm not gonna really. It's a little iffy for me because that's artificial light, But it's artificial light. It's not really natural light. Unlike the sunlight, it's natural. It's 100% natural. But you can go with artificial light if you want, though. There are some things that you need to know about artificial light. Hold up, let me find this. About artificial light, I'm reading the book right now. Begin with a wattage that is comfortable for your eyes, usually a 25 watt or 40 watt bulb at best, and a lamp based between 3 or 6 feet away from you. If you are past your middle age, this is very important to protect your eyes by staring it with no more than 25 watts at 6 feet. Gradually, week by week, increase the wattage from 25 watts to 40 watts, 60 watts, 100 watts, and finally 100 watts bulb. when you reach 150 watts, you may want to try using a reflector spotlight for a greater concentration of light. Remember, increasing the wattage only as your eyes become accustomed to the stronger light. To put your equipment to work, begin sunning, and that's basically it. Hold, let me get some water. So yeah, that's for sunning. If you want to use artificial light, though, she does say a warning here. I'm trying to find that warning. I should have just highlighted, but hold up. Phobia. Okay. This is what she says. To practice sunning, you will only need a comfortable straight back chair, an ordinary a incandescent pole lamp. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to say that. Incandescent. I'm so sorry, but and okay, this is the warning. Never, okay, if you're sunning with artificial light, here's a warning. Never use a sun lamp or a heat lamp or a fluorescent light for sunning, okay? Okay, never use that. Instead, use this called incandescent light bulb. INCANDECCSCNNT. If you want to search that up. I don't know why I cannot not pronounce it, but hey, I make mess ups, I make screw ups, okay? But that's basically what's sunning. Though, like I said, for me, I don't really recommend artificial light. You go outside, just go outside and use the real sunlight, the natural sunlight. But if you want to use artificial light, and like for example, if it's like raining and the sun's not out, then you can probably use artificial light, okay? It's totally possible, okay? And let's see. And like you just want to close your eyes gently as you see the sunlight. Try to stay calm. Now, this is what she says. Now turn your head slowly, smoothly, and rhythmically from side to side, midway to each shoulder, but no further. Go too long, a turn will tense the neck and muscles of one of the objective of sunning is to relax your muscles, okay? Relax the muscles. That's what she says. Let me say that again. What? But no further. Too long a turn will tense the neck muscles, and one of the objective of sunning is to relax your muscles. So try to relax your muscles when you're turning, side to side. With your, turning side to side. You just want to turn side to side, okay? And you just really want to relax it, okay? And I guess, if you're doing this for the first time, sunning, I advise you at least do it 5 minutes, at least, if you want to improve your eyesight with sunning. And then, like, the more you practice, the more you do these relaxation techniques, then increase it to 10 minutes, etc., okay? And you just want to relax as possible. Relax your muscles, and also breathe and be in that meditative state, I guess you say. Try to tune into that meditative state, because like I said, it's not an exercise, this is relaxation. So just about, yeah. And this is what she says. Restrict your first few sunning to 5 minutes over a period of months. Work up to 20 minutes at sitting if you can. This gives your whole nervous system time to relax too. Sunning seems to work more effectively for older people when it is done in a few 20-minute sessions rather than many brief periods. Younger people, on the other hand, appears to benefit equally from a few long or many short daily sessions with the light. And that's it for sunning and stuff. Okay, I'm back. I kind of got interrupted again. And, it is what it is. It happens when I make these podcast episodes and stuff. But back to the topic, sunning. I recommend use sun gaze naturally, okay? Sun gaze naturally with the sun outside rather than artificial light Though if you want to go with artificial light, honestly for me, I wouldn't really take that risk. But it seems to work. Though there are some cautions that you need to see, that you need to deal with, rather than if you were sun gazing, with an actual sun, with a real life sun, then you don't have to worry about anything because it's natural sunlight from nature. And yeah, so sun gazing can improve your eyesight, even though throughout, people say, oh no, the sun can the sun can kill your eyesight and stuff. Like, that's not true. And if you're scared of sun gazing and stuff, I wouldn't advise you doing it because you are in that fearful state. You're in like that low frequency, man, okay? But if you do trust the sun, you let go and go with the flow, then the sun, and you realize that the sun's not even that bad just to look at when you're just sun gazing and just closing your eyes and you have the sunlight through your eyes, for a beginner's perspective. And so sunning and sun gazing, okay? So light can even improve your eyesight. Light can actually, if you do it right, it can actually relax the muscles. And if you really want to do this, do it 5 minutes, like she said in the book and stuff. And I'll put the book in the description below, like I said. And that's it for that. Now the next method, okay, the next method, okay, the palming method, okay, the palming technique. This one's really simple and basic. Oh, let me get my water. I'm just talking a lot about this, and stuff. So the next method is palming. So what's palming is basically you rub two of your hands. You're rubbing your hands and you try to make them warm as possible. Make your hands warm and comfort as possible. I don't know how to explain it, but then you basically, you have your two hands and you basically try to cover up your eyes while your eyes are closed. So, like, close your eyes, right? And while that, right, put your hands over your eyes, but at the same time, give your eyes some space and stuff, with your palms. So give it as much space as possible, though at the same time, making it, when you put your palms under your eyes, you're creating warmth, you're creating a sense of relaxation with your eyes, okay? And let me go in the book because, I don't know, it's kind of really hard to explain because, I'm not a quote-unquote professional and stuff, but hold up, let me just find a page right here about palming. And, like, you want to do this after when you, like, sun gaze or sunning. You want to do, you really want to do palming, or you don't have to, you can do palming whatever, Okay, so I'm reading the book right here. Okay, hold up. Okay, start with warm hands. Cold hands will repel the flow of the blood to the eyes. Warm hands will accelerate that. Cold, I'm kind of sounding like a robot. What the heck? But cold hands will accelerate that. Okay. If your hands are cold, warm them up by rubbing them together, like I said, or by shaking them vigorously. Sit in a comfortable straight back chair. Place a pillow that is suitable for your lap, or something suitable for your lap, and rest your elbows on it to support your upper arms. Okay. If you're lying in bed or a couch, rest your hands on one pillow and put another across your chest for your arms. Close your eyes gently, okay? Relax your hands and cup your palms together lightly over the eyes. I almost said tightly. Lightly, I mean. Over your eyes with the side of your hands against the side of your nose and overlapping the fingers on your forehead. Although there should be no pressure on the eyeball, no light should reach your eyes if you palm correctly. So like when you palm, close your eyes, and like when you put your hands over, when your hands are overlapping in your forehead, yeah, it should be completely dark. It should be like pitch dark. okay? And so that's like the first step of palming, and it should be just be like completely dark. And after you do all that, you know, like I said, you want to be relaxed as possible. You know, when you're palming, be relaxed. You know, just be in a meditative state. I guess you say it's like meditating, but this time it's like you're covering your eyes. Okay, it's meditation, but you're covering your eyes. That's just the difference. Okay. Okay, and then step 6, like she says, as you palm, let your mind drift off to a pleasant memory. A day of peaceful fishing in the forest lake, a night stroll among the illuminated fountains of Rhones, or a high school picnic, or this. She's just basically saying that, you know, when you're palming, you know, let your mind drift off. You know, let your mind be in a meditative state. Let your mind stay calm as possible. You know, just watch your thoughts. You know, it's like meditating. Just watch your thoughts. You know, just try to think of something relaxing. Think of a setting. You know, think of just something that makes you happy. Think of something that makes you relax and let go of the stress. Let go of stuff. You know, let go. Oh, I had to do this at work, or I had to do this at school. Let that all go and be relaxed, okay? Don't strive to recall details. Let your mind volunteer them. Palming is a form of constructive meditation and effort. Even the effort to remember will neglect the relaxation, which is a purpose of palming. For this reason, I disagree with Dr. Bates' recommendation that while you palm, you should try to see quote-unquote black, okay? If you do see black, good. If you have reached a pinelse in palming, don't consciously work for it. At start, you will probably see gray rather than black. If you feel restless while palming, stand up, shake yourself gently. The restlessness should disappear. If your arms get tired, lower them, shake them, or move them rhythmically. Then resume palming. When the eyes feel tired or particularly heavy, combined to sunning and palming, palm should to a slow count of 10. Then sunning is an equal slow count of 10 as well. Repeat palming and sunning alternately for 4 more counts each, slowly without tension. Your eyes will see better and you will feel better. Palm as often as you can, as long as you can. Even 5 minutes of palming during a busy day at the office will refresh your eyes. Whether you find time to palm at the office or not, be sure to palm for at least 20 minutes in the evening. Palm when you have a headache, it will ease the pain. If you have a serious eye defects, palming more than 20 minutes a day will be beneficial. Okay? So that's about palming, even though I'm just reading straight off this book, because like sometimes it's really hard for me to explain it, especially how I'm not a quote unquote professional, and you know, at least I got this book that can help me, you know, go through the process so I won't give you guys misinformation about all this stuff. And like I said, I recommend you guys do not, you know, like I can say, do more research on it. Read books about healing your eyesight. Watch videos about it. Do research. Do your own research. Okay, do your own research and make your own conclusion. And just read a bunch of things. Okay. So those are the 2 things that you do, and there are more ways to do it, and I'll get that into later. But those are like the 2 basic, relaxation tools to heal your eyesight. Okay, going with the flow, and also I forgot to say this as well. But you know, when you're also doing all this stuff, you know, depend less on your glasses. All right, try to depend on them less. Okay, you know, like if you really need glasses for example, if you need glasses for driving, definitely put them on. Or if you're in like if you're in a situation that could get yourself hurt without your glasses, put them on if you need. But if you're at But you're somewhere, calm, just chill, nothing, you're not really worried about it. Take off your glasses unless you're driving or something like that, okay? And like I said, if you really want, or heck, if you want to replace your glasses, get yourself some pinhole glasses. Although pinhole glasses are not recommended for, I guess you say, when you're driving, okay? Do not drive while you wear pinhole glasses, okay? And not only that, but I guess you say the three techniques, my three techniques. Well, if, pinhole glasses, pinhole glasses, definitely pinhole glasses, okay? Putting on pinhole glasses and wear them at least 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes or an hour a day, okay? You don't have to wear them throughout the whole day. At least wear them for 15 minutes or an hour a day, and just be consistent of wearing pinhole glasses as well. And all of that, but sunning and palming. And also there's another method, the swinging method, where you basically just swing. I don't really know how to explain it. And also the shifting technique. And I'll get more in depth to that as well. Okay, so there are also, like I said, two more things. I mean, I feel like there's like a lot. There's way more, methods to do than just sunning and palming in the base method. There's also swinging, shifting. Though I haven't really dipped my toes in it. I haven't really, I guess you say, really tried them a lot. I did try swinging once. And basically what it is, I don't know how to explain it as well. It's so hard to me to explain it, but what I do, I have my thumb, I make, a thumbs up. I'm focusing on my thumb, right? While I'm focused on my thumb, I'm just moving left and right, like my body, right? And I just accidentally hit my computer, but I'm just moving left and right. Though I'm in like a fixed standpoint where I'm just moving just left and right. And I don't really know how to explain it, but honestly, like I said, I'm still learning, I'm still researching, I'm still, practicing on healing my eyesight. And like I said, these things take time. So, and also I recommend you guys research on shifting and swinging. And also what shifting is, I guess you say, if I can give you guys the basics of it, it's basically, you put your thumb up, like a thumbs up, and you just focus, and you have your thumb, right? While you have your thumb, you have a fixed standpoint. Like, for example, let's say there's a fixed standpoint of a chair, right? And while I focus on the chair, right? Like, when I focus on the chair, it should be like an illusion of two thumbs, right? Should be illusion of like two thumbs when I focus on a chair, and then when I focus on my thumb again, it's, all one. But when I focus on something that's a fixed point or a chair, it should be like two thumbs. Honestly, it's just, like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just sending out the message that you can heal your eyesight, man. And like I said, do your research, and if you are going to be committed to it, I'm telling you right now, like, it takes time and patience. And take back your 2020 vision. We gotta take back our 2020 vision. We have to take back, that 2020 vision, bro. It's really important. But I gave you guys, the basics of the base method, even though there's way more to it. Recommend you guys reading on books on it, researching on yourself, by yourself and stuff. And, like, I'm not an expert, okay? I've just been researching and stuff, okay? I'm still learning, I'm still growing, okay? But anyways, take back your 2020 vision, and your eyesight can be healed. Anything can be healed. Anything can be cured, okay? Trust me when I say that, okay? Your eyesight can be healed. Okay, what, like, those eye doctors, they capping, bro. They capping, okay? Your eyesight can be healed. After all this time, me thinking, oh, no, I can't, like, my eyesights they're screwed forever or something like that. They're not, okay? They're not. And I really do recommend you guys, if you know people that has glasses as well, talk them about the base method. Do your, spread the info about the base method so other people can heal their eyesight as well. Other people can do their own research and try to relax their eyes as well, okay? So that is it for today's episode. It's kind of like a tutorial, I guess you say, but I really want to, put that out there. Anyways, like I said, my sources, links in the description of the book. If you want to get the book, even though I'm pretty sure there's a lot more updated versions of the book, you can get the book, or just any book that talks about the Bates method, or the YouTube video that I talked about, where how I found out about the Bates method. Okay. So, and also, I gave you guys the basics of it: pinhole glasses, sunning, palming, swinging, and shifting. Those are like the very few basics of it. And like I said, that's pretty much it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast episode. Make sure to share it if you know people that have glasses and stuff. And just about, yeah. My name is Steven. This is the Brew of Life Show. Signing out. And peace.